Hi guys, Sithix6 here, and I wanted to address a few things. If you celebrate the murder of Charlie Kirk, you should be fired from your job, and if you're self-employed, you should lose all contracts and the ability to file taxes in the United States of America. If you're someone who doesn't think anything about what happened, if you didn't celebrate it, if you didn't cry, if you didn't feel any type of way about it, can we at least agree that what happened to Charlie Kirk should have never happened? If you're indifferent about it, if you don't care, if you only found out about Charlie Kirk on the 10th of September, then can we at least agree that what happened was horrible and it should have never happened? And political violence should never happen. Violence should never be acted upon someone for their freedom of speech, especially when you're someone promoting peace, love, God, when you're promoting the betterment of America and society. If you think he deserved what happened because he supports the Second Amendment and because he said gun violence is a small price to pay to bear arms, then you are the problem. Your critical thinking skills are impaired. And if you support Black Lives Matter, if you were against what happened to George Floyd, then you should be against what happened to Charlie Kirk. Actually, you should be more upset of what happened to Charlie Kirk, because what happened to Charlie Kirk was complete injustice to the fullest extent. It was as unjust could get. If you were upset with what happened to George Floyd, you should be 100 times more upset with what happened to Charlie Kirk, because George Floyd was a career criminal. He was a drug addict. He was in and out of prison. He assaulted a pregnant woman. Like, what are we doing? Like, George Floyd is your guy. This career criminal is your guy. Like, come on. And also, I want to make this point very clear. Very, very clear for the people that are saying, oh, well, Charlie Kirk supported gun violence, so he deserved it. No, he didn't. You're lying. You're a piece of shit. This could be anyone. This could be your teacher. This could be your friend. This could be your family member. This could be your church buddy. This could be your classmates. This could be your pastor. This could be anyone you know. Also, Charlie Kirk never supported gun violence. Ever. Charlie Kirk was for the Second Amendment. Charlie Kirk wanted us to be able to protect ourselves against other people and against the tyrannical government. Like, that's what Charlie Kirk was fighting for when he was fighting for the Second Amendment. He wasn't fighting for gun violence. He wasn't fighting for random people to go out killing people. He was fighting for every American citizen to be able to protect themselves against a tyrannical government, and he was fighting for people to be able to protect themselves in their home against other people. Like, he wasn't fighting for gun violence. So anyone who's ever said, oh, well, that's what he gets, you know, he was fighting for gun violence, he was fighting for the Second Amendment, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a lying piece of shit. Oh, well, he did say that. He did say the Second Amendment. He did die fighting for what he believed in. You're a fucking piece of shit. And I hope you go to bed every night knowing you're a fucking piece of shit.